A pod of false killer whales were spotted off the coast of Oahu, Hawaii. They get their name because they're often mistaken for predators.
Orcas are among the ocean's most intelligent and powerful creatures.
Orca taking down a great white shark.
Their sleek forms and striking presence have made them icons of the sea. But sometimes what seems ordinary can hide something extraordinary.
Yes, 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 yes!
Today, we're exploring the story of an orca that appeared normal at first, but soon revealed surprising traits that caught everyone off guard.
That trainer is grabbed by a killer whale, pulled underwater, and struggles to get away.
From unusual behavior to unexpected characteristics, this orca challenged what we thought.
A killer whale off the coast of South Africa has been caught on camera hunting and killing a great white shark.
Secrets of the K-pod orcas. Imagine a family of killer whales so close-knit they remember every member for life. Their survival depends on teamwork, salmon, and clean waters, yet their world is quietly vanishing. K-pod is one of the most fascinating groups within the southern resident orcas, a population celebrated for its deep family bonds and complex social networks. Each orca carries a unique alphanumeric code, allowing researchers to track their individual histories, age, lineage, and distinctive physical traits. Led by experienced matriarchs, K-pod hunts cooperatively, relying heavily on Chinook salmon to sustain the entire pod. Their lives are a delicate balance. Salmon abundance, clean waters, and undisturbed habitats determine whether they thrive or struggle. Observing K-pod orcas does more than reveal the habits of a single species. It offers a lens into the health of the broader Pacific Northwest marine ecosystem. Every decline in salmon numbers, rise in pollution, or disruption in ocean currents directly threatens these whales, underscoring how interconnected every element of their world truly is. Conservation efforts aimed at K-pod are essentially efforts to safeguard an entire ecological network, ensuring rivers, fish, and whales coexist sustainably. These orcas are living reminders that protecting one species often preserves countless others. Their intelligence, social complexity, and reliance on a fragile environment make K-pod orcas not just captivating subjects for study, but symbols of a larger call to action, highlighting the urgent need for environmental responsibility and inspiring us to consider how our choices ripple through the natural world. Before we move on, check this out. A water theme park in Brazil went all out for Halloween with a wild twist. During what seemed like a normal kid-friendly park tour, an animatronic orca with huge teeth suddenly leapt from the water in a full-on jump scare. Parents expected a fun splash, but kids were left screaming. What was meant to be a surprise turned into a chilling experience few were prepared for. Is this Halloween fun or a little too extreme? Comment below. The rare white orca. A ghostly orca glides through icy waters, almost completely white. Scientists are stunned, but this rare whale isn't alone. Its story reveals secrets of orca life and ocean conservation. Iceberg, the Russian white orca, is one of the most extraordinary whales in the world. Its striking pale skin is caused by leucism, a rare condition that reduces pigmentation without creating full albinism, making Iceberg almost ghost-like among the familiar black and white orcas. First spotted in the Russian Far East, Iceberg travels with a pod of typical orcas, seamlessly integrating despite its unusual appearance. This remarkable whale has fascinated scientists and the public alike, offering a unique window into orca social behavior and pod dynamics. Researchers have observed that Iceberg communicates, hunts, and socializes just like other pod members, proving that even dramatic physical differences don't exclude orcas from complex social bonds. Beyond its stunning appearance, Iceberg highlights the fragility of the North Pacific marine ecosystem. Its survival depends on healthy fish populations, clean waters, and safe habitats, making the protection of this orca and its pod vital. Studying Iceberg not only satisfies scientific curiosity, but also brings attention to the broader challenges facing marine life, from climate change to overfishing. Iceberg reminds us that nature's wonders are rare and fragile, urging humans to act responsibly to preserve the ocean's delicate balance. This white orca isn't just a visual marvel, it's a living symbol of resilience, connection, and the urgent need to protect our planet's oceans. Antarctica's ghostly hunters. In the icy waters of Antarctica, a rare orca glides silently, blending with sea ice. These hunters defy the cold, revealing secrets of survival, family bonds, and the ultimate ocean predators. Type 90 orcas, also known as Antarctic orcas, are uniquely adapted to the frigid waters surrounding Antarctica. Unlike the familiar black and white orcas, they have a grayish-blue body and a large, sharply defined white eye patch, a coloration that likely provides camouflage among the sea ice while hunting. These orcas specialize in cold water prey, including Antarctic toothfish and icefish, often coordinating in intricate hunting strategies that demonstrate intelligence and teamwork. Type 90 orcas live in matrilineal pods, where females maintain strong bonds with one another, and males remain close to their mothers throughout life. This close-knit social structure ensures cooperation in hunting, protection, and the passing of survival knowledge across generations. Their ability to thrive in one of the planet's harshest environments highlights the extraordinary adaptability of orcas and the sophistication of their social systems. Studying these Antarctic hunters not only fascinates scientists but also provides vital insights into how marine predators survive in extreme conditions, how climate change might impact them, and how interconnected life in polar regions truly is. These orcas are more than remarkable hunters. They are living examples of resilience, social complexity, and the delicate balance of the Antarctic ecosystem. Protecting their icy habitat ensures that these ghostly hunters continue to roam the southern oceans for generations to come. The orca with a twisted jaw. A killer whale with a jaw unlike any other struggles to survive, but its ingenuity and resilience reveal astonishing hunting skills, intelligence, and the power of adaptation in the wild. Orcas are famous for their powerful jaws, lined with 40 to 56 interlocking teeth, perfectly designed for hunting fish, seals, and sea lions. Beyond hunting, these jaws play a crucial role in communication, producing clicks, whistles, and calls that reflect the orca's intelligence and complex social life. The Port Jackson orca stands out dramatically from its peers due to a severe jaw deformity. Unlike the sleek, streamlined jaws of typical orcas, this whale's jaw is profoundly twisted, creating significant challenges for feeding and hunting. First spotted near Port Jackson, Australia, this orca has adapted remarkably, developing unique hunting strategies that allow it to survive despite its physical limitations. Scientists and observers are intrigued by the cause of the deformity, which may stem from a genetic mutation or a past injury, though the exact reason remains unknown. The Port Jackson orca offers a striking example of resilience in the animal kingdom, proving that even extraordinary obstacles can be overcome with intelligence, adaptation, and determination. Its story not only inspires awe, but also provides insight into how orcas navigate their environment, solve problems, and rely on social learning to survive. This orca is a living testament to nature's capacity for ingenuity, showing that survival often comes down to more than strength. It requires creativity, perseverance, and an unyielding spirit. Corkscrew, the orca with a twisted fin. A killer whale with a zigzag fin swims through New Zealand waters. Scientists are puzzled by its twisted dorsal fin, revealing mysteries of genetics, survival, and life in the wild. Corkscrew is an adult male orca spotted near New Zealand, instantly recognizable for his uniquely twisted dorsal fin that forms a striking zigzag pattern. This unusual feature makes him stand out within his pod and provides researchers with crucial information for monitoring local orca populations. Zigzag or kinked fin orcas like Corkscrew differ from typical orcas, whose dorsal fins are usually straight and upright. The twisted fins, bending in unexpected ways, have fascinated scientists and wildlife enthusiasts alike. The reasons behind these zigzag fins are still debated. Some researchers suggest a genetic mutation passed down through certain lineages, while others point to environmental factors, including diet, pollutants, or early life injuries. Playful interactions or conflicts within the pod may also damage fins, though not all injured orcas develop the characteristic twist. Studying corkscrew and other zigzag fin orcas helps scientists understand the interplay between genetics, environment, and physical development in these intelligent marine mammals. Beyond their scientific value, these orcas are a reminder of nature's unpredictability and uniqueness, showing how individual traits can define survival, recognition, and social dynamics within the pod. Corkscrew's twisted fin is not just a quirk, it's a window into the mysteries of orca biology, adaptation, and the subtle forces that shape life in the wild oceans. Antarctica's seal hunters. In the icy Antarctic waters, a killer whale stalks seals and penguins with deadly precision. These intelligent predators rely on teamwork and family bonds to survive in extreme conditions. Type B1 orcas, also called Gerlasche straight orcas, are a unique ecotype that thrives in the harsh icy waters of Antarctica. Their dark gray to black bodies, contrasted by a large, sharply defined white eye patch, make them instantly recognizable. Unlike other orcas, Type B1 have specialized hunting techniques that allow them to prey on seals and penguins with remarkable efficiency. They often work together in coordinated groups, demonstrating intelligence, strategy, and social cooperation. These orcas live in tight-knit family pods, where strong bonds between mothers, offspring, and other relatives ensure survival in one of Earth's most challenging environments. Observing their behavior offers critical insights into the adaptability and intelligence of apex predators, and highlights how social structures support successful hunting and protection in extreme conditions. Type B1 orcas not only fascinate marine biologists, but also serve as a vital indicator of the Antarctic ecosystem's health. Their dependence on healthy seal and penguin populations, as well as stable sea ice, underscores the delicate balance of life in polar regions. Studying them helps scientists understand the impacts of climate change, human activity, and shifting ecosystems on these predators. Type B1 orcas are more than hunters. They are living symbols of resilience, cooperation, and survival in one of the most extreme environments on the planet. Protecting them ensures the preservation of a unique and fragile ecosystem. Oreo, the striking black and white orca. A young orca named Oreo stands out with perfect black and white markings. Scientists follow his every move, revealing secrets of social life, survival, and the fight to save his endangered pod. Oreo is a southern resident killer whale, frequently spotted along the coasts of Washington and British Columbia. His striking black and white coloration, reminiscent of the cookie he's named after, makes him instantly recognizable, along with his prominent dorsal fin and sharply defined eye patch. As a young whale, Oreo has been closely monitored by marine researchers, providing invaluable insights into the behavior, social interactions, and development of southern resident orcas, a critically endangered population. Observing Oreo allows scientists to track growth patterns, family bonds, and interactions within his pod, helping to inform conservation strategies aimed at protecting these intelligent and socially complex predators. His life is intimately tied to the health of the Pacific Northwest ecosystem, including the availability of Chinook salmon and clean coastal waters. The close study of Oreo and his pod highlights how human activity, pollution, and declining fish populations impact these whales. By following a single individual like Oreo, researchers gain a window into the challenges facing the entire southern resident population, emphasizing the importance of habitat protection, sustainable fisheries, and environmental stewardship. Oreo is more than just a strikingly colored whale. He represents the vulnerability, resilience, and intelligence of his species, reminding us that preserving the lives of individual orcas can have far-reaching effects on the survival of an entire population. Granny, the legendary orca. She lived through generations, witnessed decades of change, and survived human capture. Granny, the legendary orca, defied time, leaving a story of resilience, leadership, and the enduring spirit of the wild. Granny was a southern resident orca from the Salish Sea, famous not just for her age, but for the remarkable life she led. Born in 1911, she lived far longer than most orcas, reaching an estimated 105 years. Her longevity allowed her to witness generations of her pod, environmental changes, and the impacts of human activity over nearly a century. Granny became a matriarchal leader, guiding her family and passing down knowledge essential for hunting, survival, and social cohesion. Unlike many of her pod members, Granny avoided capture during the mid-20th century orca hunting era because hunters considered her too old, allowing her to remain in the wild while others were taken away. Her life symbolized resilience, strength, and the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. In the wild, orcas typically live 50 to 80 years, but Granny's story showed what a fully natural life could look like. Stress, confinement, and disrupted social bonds drastically shorten the lives of captive orcas, often cutting them down to 20 to 30 years. Today, Granny is missing and presumed dead, but her legacy continues to inspire marine conservation efforts. She reminds us of the intelligence, social complexity, and endurance of orcas, as well as the responsibility humans bear in protecting these incredible creatures and the ecosystems they depend on. Tilikum, the tragic orca. Once a young orca captured from the wild, Tilikum became a star performer, but captivity and stress unleashed tragedy, exposing the dark reality behind orca shows and human fascination. Tilikum's life is a haunting reminder that orcas, though capable of appearing friendly, remain powerful wild predators. Captured at just 2 years old off the coast of Iceland along with 2 podmates, Tilikum was first held at Sealand of the Pacific in Canada. There, he performed in shows, delighting audiences with leaps and tricks, while trainers observed signs of stress, frustration, and aggression in his unstimulating environment. Tragedy struck when 20-year-old trainer Kelty Byrne fell into his enclosure. Tilikum and 2 other orcas attacked her, resulting in her accidental drowning. Sealand closed shortly after, and Tilikum was sold to SeaWorld in the United States, where he became the star attraction under the name Shamu. Despite safety measures, Tilikum's captivity culminated in a 2010 incident during a Dine with Shamu show when senior trainer Dawn Broncho's ponytail touched the water, and Tilikum attacked violently, killing her in front of an audience. These events exposed the risks of keeping such intelligent, powerful animals in confinement and highlighted the profound psychological and physical toll of captivity. The 2013 documentary Blackfish brought his story to global attention, sparking public outrage, legal scrutiny, and reform. Tilikum's legacy changed the way the world views orcas in captivity, leading to new laws, the end of breeding programs, and the closure of theatrical shows. His story remains a chilling testament to the wild nature of orcas and the consequences of removing them from their natural environment. Ku, the orca who found freedom. Captured as a calf and forced into pools, Ku the orca finally returns to the wild. His journey reveals resilience, human compassion, and the priceless gift of freedom in the ocean. Ku, the killer whale who starred in Free Willy, experienced the harsh reality of captivity from a very young age. Captured in Iceland at just 2 years old, he was sent to perform at a theme park in Mexico City, living at 7,000 feet above sea level in a confined pool. The unnatural conditions caused stress, poor health, and social disruption, reflecting the broader challenges captive orcas face worldwide. Thanks to the dedication of compassionate donors, Ku was relocated to an aquarium in Oregon with natural seawater, proper care, and a chance at rehabilitation. Eventually, he was returned to Iceland and reintroduced to the ocean, where he could reconnect with other whales and the wild environment he was born for. Upon release, Ku dove into the water with pure exhilaration, circling freely, exploring the seafloor, and experiencing open water for the first time in decades. Through careful training, he learned to leave the enclosed bay and follow boats, allowing him to venture further into the ocean. Remarkably, in the summer of 2002, Ku swam away with a pod of killer whales, journeying 800 miles toward Norway. 8 weeks later, his caregivers confirmed that he was thriving in the wild. Ku lived over 5 more years, fully experiencing the freedom that captivity had denied him. His journey stands as a testament to orca resilience, the impact of ethical treatment, and the enduring connection between humans and nature. Teapot, apex predator of the Pacific Northwest. Meet Teapot, a southern resident orca whose survival depends on teamwork, salmon, and family bonds. Researchers track his every move to understand orca life and ecosystem balance. Teapot is a member of the southern resident orca community in the Pacific Northwest, one of the most closely studied and fascinating groups of killer whales. These pods, including the well-known J and K pods, are renowned for their tight social bonds and complex family structures, where knowledge and hunting skills are passed across generations. Southern resident orcas have highly specialized diets, relying mainly on Chinook salmon, making their survival directly dependent on the availability of this fish and the health of local waterways. Researchers track each orca using a unique alphanumeric system, documenting lineage, age, physical characteristics, and behavior, which provides invaluable insight into pod dynamics and individual life histories. Teapot, like his pod members, demonstrates incredible adaptability, intelligence, and cooperation while hunting, reflecting the sophisticated social strategies that allow southern residents to thrive in a challenging marine environment. These apex predators play a critical role in maintaining ecological balance, influencing fish populations, and the broader health of their habitat. Studying Teapot and his community not only highlights the orca's remarkable hunting techniques and social complexity, but also underscores the importance of conservation. Protecting these orcas means safeguarding rivers, salmon, and coastal ecosystems, ensuring that future generations of southern residents continue to roam the Pacific Northwest waters as resilient, intelligent hunters and vital components of their marine environment. Stumpy, the orca who overcame injury. Off Norway's coast, an orca with a crippling back injury survives thanks to podmates who feed and protect him. Stumpy's story reveals vulnerability, resilience, and remarkable orca altruism. Stumpy is a uniquely inspiring orca, living off the coast of Norway, recognized for a severe back injury that makes swimming and hunting difficult. Born around 1995 to 1996, he was first observed separated from his pod, raising fears among scientists about his survival. Despite these challenges, Stumpy endured, relying heavily on the cooperation and compassion of other orcas. During feeding, podmates actively assist him, bringing herring to ensure he can eat and helping guide him away from boats and other potential threats. This rare example of altruism in the wild demonstrates the extraordinary social bonds that orcas form, highlighting their intelligence, empathy, and adaptability. Stumpy's life is a testament to resilience in the face of adversity, showing how even injured individuals can survive with the support of a tight-knit pod. Observing him offers invaluable insights into orca behavior, social structure, and the ways these apex predators rely on mutual aid to thrive. Stumpy's story also underscores the importance of protecting marine habitats, as human activity and environmental threats can endanger vulnerable individuals. Through his perseverance and the care shown by his pod, Stumpy stands as a symbol of survival, social complexity, and the quiet acts of kindness that can define life in the wild ocean. His journey reminds us that cooperation, compassion, and community are not just human traits, they exist powerfully in the natural world. Ben, the resilient orca. Stranded, injured, and scarred, Ben the orca defied the odds. From near-death rescues to global journeys, his story is one of survival, adventure, and the strength of the wild. Ben is an extraordinary orca whose life story is defined by resilience and survival against incredible odds. In 1997, he was stranded on a beach near Auckland, New Zealand, and rescued by marine biologist Dr. Ingrid Visser, an event that saved his life. The following year, tragedy struck again when Ben suffered a severe injury to his dorsal fin in a boat collision, leaving many to believe he would not survive. Yet Ben defied expectations, demonstrating remarkable strength and adaptability. Over the years, he has been observed more than 140 times, traveling at least 24,800 miles, the equivalent of circling the globe. His numerous scars serve as visible reminders of the challenges he has faced and overcome, each telling a story of survival, courage, and endurance in the harsh ocean environment. Ben's life provides valuable insight into orca behavior, migration patterns, and resilience, highlighting how these apex predators navigate dangers, human interference, and natural threats. Beyond science, his journey inspires awe, illustrating that even in the wild, where survival is never guaranteed, determination and adaptability can prevail. Ben's story is not just about the physical distances he has traveled, but the metaphorical journey of perseverance, demonstrating the extraordinary capabilities of orcas and their ability to thrive despite injuries, threats, and adversity. False killer whales, playful giants. Smaller than orcas but just as fascinating, false killer whales charm with playful antics, social bonds, and unusual behaviors, sometimes leading to trouble, strandings, and unforgettable displays of intelligence. False killer whales are close relatives of orcas but are notably smaller, with males reaching around 20 feet and 3,300 pounds, and females about 16 feet and 2,200 pounds. Despite their smaller size, these whales are highly social, intelligent, and known for their playful and curious behavior. False killer whales often travel in tight-knit pods, forming strong bonds and displaying behaviors that suggest empathy, cooperation, and learning within their groups. Their curiosity, while endearing, can sometimes lead to dangerous situations, such as mass strandings when entire pods chase fish into shallow waters. Yet their playfulness and inventiveness also delight researchers and onlookers. One famous example involved a playful female who started carrying a dead salmon on her nose, a quirky behavior that quickly spread through her pod and even influenced nearby groups, an unusual example of social learning in marine mammals. Studying false killer whales provides insight into the diversity of cetacean behavior, highlighting how intelligence, curiosity, and social bonds shape their survival and interactions with the environment. Their smaller size does not diminish their presence or impact. Instead, it underscores the variety and complexity of life among ocean predators. False killer whales remind us that the ocean is full of playful, social, and fascinating creatures whose lives reveal extraordinary adaptations, creativity, and connections within the marine world. Corky, the dorsal-less orca. Most orcas rely on tall dorsal fins to navigate, but Corky swims without one. Her story reveals adaptability, resilience, and how life in the wild can thrive despite extraordinary challenges. Corky is an exceptional orca, easily recognized for her complete absence of a dorsal fin, a feature nearly all orcas depend on for balance, steering, and stability while swimming. Most adult orcas have dorsal fins that can reach up to 6 feet, acting like built-in rudders, yet Corky was first spotted off Western Australia at just 3 months old and swam effortlessly alongside her pod. Scientists believe her missing fin may result from a genetic defect or an injury during birth, when family members might accidentally tug too hard on a newborn calf. Despite this apparent disadvantage, Corky adapted quickly, developing unique swimming techniques to compensate for the lack of her dorsal fin. Early adaptation proved critical, as losing a dorsal fin as an adult can be dangerous, making navigation, hunting, and social interactions more challenging. Corky's ability to thrive despite this physical anomaly demonstrates the remarkable resilience and flexibility of orcas, as well as the supportive role of pod dynamics in survival. Observing her provides scientists with insight into how orcas cope with injuries or genetic differences, as well as the role of adaptation in wild marine life. Corky's story is a testament to determination, intelligence, and the extraordinary ways that life in the ocean can overcome obstacles, offering hope and inspiration for conservation and understanding of these incredible creatures. From the story of the orca, everyone thought was normal, we dive into the wild side of the ocean. Beyond unique whales, the seas are home to some of the deadliest creatures on Earth. Join us as we explore the top predators and most dangerous animals lurking beneath the waves. Blue-ringed octopus, tiny but deadly. Small, vibrant, and deceptively cute, the blue-ringed octopus packs enough venom to kill dozens. One bite can paralyze instantly, proving that the tiniest ocean creatures can be the deadliest. The blue-ringed octopus may be tiny, measuring only a few inches, but it is one of the most lethal creatures in the ocean. Its vivid blue rings serve as a warning, flashing brightly when it feels threatened. Despite its small size, this octopus carries tetrodotoxin, TTX, a potent neurotoxin that can shut down the human respiratory system within minutes, making it capable of killing up to 26 people in a single bite. Interestingly, the blue-ringed octopus does not produce this venom itself. It borrows the toxin from bacteria in its environment, a fascinating example of symbiosis in nature. Its venom is used primarily for defense, and bites are often painless, giving victims little time to react. Immediate medical attention is essential for survival, as there is no known anti-venom. The blue-ringed octopus is also an expert hunter, preying on small crustaceans, using its venom to immobilize prey before consuming it. Despite its danger, it is not aggressive toward humans and usually only strikes when provoked or handled. Studying this tiny predator offers insight into venom evolution, marine symbiosis, and the delicate balance of ocean ecosystems. The blue-ringed octopus proves that in the ocean, size is no measure of danger. This small creature is a lethal master of survival, a vivid reminder of nature's surprising and deadly adaptations. Shortfin mako, ocean speed demon. With a jagged grin and lightning speed, the shortfin mako shark darts through oceans like a torpedo. Fierce yet misunderstood, these predators rarely target humans unless provoked. The shortfin mako shark is one of the ocean's fastest and most efficient predators, capable of swimming at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Its sleek, torpedo-like body and powerful tail allow it to accelerate rapidly, making it an apex hunter in its marine environment. The mako's jagged, razor-sharp teeth give it a fearsome appearance, but despite this intimidating look, these sharks rarely pose a serious threat to humans. Only one confirmed fatal attack on humans has been recorded out of 9 reported incidents, most of which occurred when sport fishermen inadvertently provoked the shark. Shortfin makos primarily hunt fish such as tuna, mackerel, and swordfish, relying on their speed, agility, and sharp senses to catch fast-moving prey. They are also known for their impressive jumping abilities, sometimes leaping entirely out of the water during hunting or when hooked. These displays of strength and agility have earned them a reputation among anglers and marine enthusiasts alike. Studying shortfin mako sharks helps scientists understand predator-prey dynamics, oceanic ecosystems, and the adaptations required for survival in the open ocean. Despite their fierce reputation, they are not mindless killers. Their rare attacks on humans are often defensive or accidental. The shortfin mako is a perfect example of nature's engineering, fast, powerful, and efficient, reminding us that even the most fearsome predators have a critical role in maintaining the balance of life beneath the waves. This remarkable orca shows that the ocean is full of surprises. Its unique traits fascinated observers and offered a fresh perspective on the diversity of marine life. Even creatures we think we understand can reveal unexpected wonders, proving that the natural world is never truly ordinary. Stories like this encourage curiosity, appreciation, and respect for the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the sea, inspiring us to look closer and pay attention to the extraordinary around us.